Hey everyone, it's NOUFY from NOUFY Loves Luxury. I've got a follow-up today about Louis Vuitton. Yes, I've finally been. So let's get into today's video, but before we do, I just want to say thank you for those that have subscribed and are watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, could you please help me out? It's free. Just click that little subscribe and like button and please comment below. So today is a little bit of an unboxing, so to speak, and part 2 to my melted Louis Vuitton bag. So let's get into today. So there's another video that I've got where I was talking about one of my original bags that had actually just melted, and I store it, I look after it, etc. So please go and watch that video first. That will make more sense. So I'll just tell you the basic story to it. So I posted that video and there were a few people, which Meredith, Australian YouTuber that's quite famous now and everyone knows her and she's wonderful, had commented, and a few other people did as well, around that Louis Vuitton have a program for knowing faulty bags off that era. And I thought, oh, they're not going to, you know, what's going to happen? And since then I watched another YouTuber who actually had the same problem and did in fact take their bag back, but it was in America. So I thought, oh, what will they do here in Australia? So anyway, I live a long way away, it's about a 2-hour drive one way. So I made it on the weekend. I went down, I made my appointment. My usual SA was not there that day, so I booked in with another gentleman. He was actually fantastic and lovely. And I showed him the bag, and, you know, he could see my buying history, and, you know, they can do all of that. So they know that I bought the bag with them. They know when I bought it, how much it was, etc., etc. They could also see that they had already fixed this bag before for me. So I didn't know there was a program out there. I probably would have made them take it then. But I did get them to repair that bag, which they had done. He's seen that that was the history. He didn't even try to say anything. He just accepted everything I said. I mean, knowing that he knows I can see that I've got proof of my purchase, etc. So he just said to me, look, I wouldn't even bother replacing this. We can give you a store credit, or we can actually have the bag remade if you really want that bag, which, to be fair, I didn't. So I said, okay, no, store credit would be great. And honestly, I was still sitting there thinking, look, I know that, you know, it's over a decade ago. It's more than 10 years. I'll try and find the information. What are they going to give me for this bag, really? Anyway, he came back and he said, okay, so what we're going to give you is 3,400 Australian dollars as a store credit. And I was like, wow. Because, you know, look, I know it's a faulty bag. I get that. And you pay a lot of money, and you know, and I probably paid that years ago, which means it would be worth a lot more today. Sorry, now my dog's going to start barking. Just went and yelled at the dogs. So anyway, so he gave me a store credit, and it was 3,400. And he said, have you thought about anything you'd like to choose? And, you know, the funny thing about this is, right, I've been looking, you know, there's another video that I put up about what is the perfect bag for me, because I just want that perfect everyday bag. And I talked about like the Speedy 20, and I've got the Keeple and this, you know, but I wanted something that had a top handle. I wanted something that fit. So I found it really hard because there wasn't a lot. And I tend to go more for not black bags, even though I don't have a black bag. So I kind of had in my mind a black bag would be great, but all the black bags inside of dark interiors, and I hate it. Anyway, he went and got all these bags, and I couldn't film it because I felt a bit uncomfortable filming because there were so many people in there that day, and I don't know. Anyway, I got to look at a lot of the new bags. So he come and showed me all these new bags. He showed me that, you know, the big Capucine, you know, the big slouchy one, that was in there, but I didn't like it. He showed me, you know, the new Dauphine, I think it's called Dauphine, and it's the slouchy one with the beautiful interior. I'll try and put a picture up. It was really lovely. I really liked it. But you know how in the new NOUFY they've got like that middle part, and then you can actually put your hand in and under that middle part. And when you can do that, what I find is all of my things go under there, and it irritates the hell out of me. So the new Dauphine bag is the same. It's got the middle part, and you can put your hand under it. And I was like, oh, hell no. But it was absolutely stunning. I really liked the bag, but I didn't like the interior. Well, I did like the look of the interior, but just not the way it was put together. So I was like, no. no, I'll buy that bag. And it was like 6,500 Australian. I was like, nah, if it's not perfect, don't buy it. That's what I keep telling myself. So anyway, we went through all of these bags. I could not find a bag that I really like. So I said, you know what, maybe I'll just get a scarf, and maybe I'll just get, like I did, there was a Speedy, it was actually a men's Keep All 30. So I tried that and I was like, yeah, I really like that. That would come in useful. But then I realized, no, it won't, because I now have the Samsonite really light bag that I actually prefer for travel. So I'm like, no. I mean, it's just a little one, you know, but headphones, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to show you what I got. And then I kind of went a bit crazy. So I got that store credit, could have just put a little bit more into it and bought the bag that I did buy. But then I decided, oh, maybe I do need that scarf. Oh, maybe I do need a men's perfume. Anyway, so let's get into the unboxing part. And I just want to explain that I already have unboxed. I got home, I wasn't feeling well, and I just wanted to open it and play with it. And I wanted to inspect and have a really good look. So I've opened it. So today it's more of a reveal. I'm going to show you. But I do have a little bit of terrible footage off my phone where I did actually unbox it. So I'll play that here. So hopefully that has worked a little bit, where you've seen where I've actually unboxed it, and you now know what I have, which is the Speedy 25 in, I can't pronounce the word, tortelli. Anyway, it's basically a taupe colour. The reason I went for this, the only thing it's missing is feet. I haven't put anything in it yet because I wanted to do it on camera with you. I did go and put one of my original, I bought this years ago in Singapore, some bag jewelry, just because this bag, for me, not for other people, is very plain. I usually like pretty out there colours and pinks and brightness, and I just don't go well with plain. But because I don't have a black bag and I wanted an everyday throw around bag made of leather that I would last forever and not be a seasonal piece. But when I looked at the black, I don't know, it wasn't for me. And this has a light interior. So I was like, I'll get this one. This is great. So at the moment, I probably will put something on the handles, but at the moment I've got my original, let me just get that a bit closer. I love this bag jewelry. I bought this, I don't know how many years ago, but many years ago when I was at Louis Vuitton in Singapore, and I loved it so much. And on the other side, I've just got one of the original Louis Vuitton key. I don't really know what it is. I'm saying, I think it's a key holder, to be honest. That's what I've used it for over the years. So I've got that on there just to give it a bit of something. What I really like about this one in regards to the canvas one is the way the zip comes all the way down here. on both sides. And so what that means is it opens huge. So I don't have to be thinking, and remember that I wanted this for a everyday bag I can wear with anything I've got on, any colour. I can wear it casual, I can wear it, you know, just get it and go, sort of, you know, it might be at the shopping centre, I might be out, or whatever. I just wanted a bigger bag. But I also wanted to see if it was big enough that I could also take it on the plane with me as kind of put my headphones, put my other things, which I think this was big enough. First I looked at the 30, but it just felt too big for what I wanted. Because I don't go in the office to work, so I'm not taking lots of things, but my marshmallow, which you know that I love if you watch my channel, is like a really good size. But of course it's canvas, it's the light colour, it's a little bit more delicate, not delicate, but you know, I use the hell out of that bag. So I wanted something that I would use the hell out of that was leather and would go with everything. Winter, summer, whatever. So I chose this. So let's have a close look. I know that everybody's seen a Speedy. So it's got what I would consider the larger leather emprunt monograms, which I kind of like. I like them all. It doesn't have monograms down here. It's just a beautiful leather, beautiful soft leather. Same on the other side. And it just has the beautiful soft leather down there. The monogram stops at the bottom. I do wish it had feet. I don't understand. Put feet on it, Louis. Inside is a beautiful microfiber. I hope you can see that. Suede, maybe it's suede. Interior. That probably looks dark on the camera. I don't have my big lights on today, and I don't have my proper ring lights. So anyway. It's got a big pocket at the back, which I barely ever use, and it's got a really big zip pocket. This would fit everything. It's not even a question of what it would fit. For those playing at home, oh well, that's the little card that we know we'll get. I think the actual product code is on the dust bag. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. So I'll show you that. Hopefully that is zoomed in. Okay, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So it comes with the crossbody strap, which I must say, this was the disappointing part to me. Yeah, I know it goes with the colour, you know, and it's got the beautiful gold. It's got the nice, it's got the nicer big ring and the normal Louis attachments. However, it's kind of small and plain. I would have liked it to be the thick one. Or a chain or something, so who knows, I'll do something. But again, I wanted it for casual every day, so I guess this serves the purpose. I appreciate that it's soft and it's leather. I just wish it had something a bit more nicer. Because to me, this bag is plain. Can I say that? But to me, it's plain, so I don't mind having the strap a little bit of something, something. Anyway, that's what it is. So I'm going to put this on. Look, I most likely will top handle carry this bag more than crossbody, but I'm sure I will crossbody because I tend to do one or the other. I tend to, so I'm going to stand for a minute. My head will be cut off, but that's okay. I tend to do that a lot, or I crossbody the bag. So I'm going to put this on. I've put it on the longest setting, I believe. Oh no, the second longest maybe. So to me, it still feels like it's a big bag for crossbody, but it's not as bad as I thought. And because it's soft, yeah, it's not too bad. Sorry, seeing my rolls of fat today. And yeah, so I'm very happy so far. So what I haven't done, truly, is I haven't put anything in this bag yet because I truly wanted to do it with you guys on camera. So I'm going to do it now. So one of the things I'm going to show you first, and I might just bring this a little bit closer now. You don't want NOUFY close. This is my headphones case because I'm actually a terrified flyer, even though I fly all the time. Well, I don't fly all the time, but when I fly, so I like the noise cancelling and I like a proper headphone and I like to have my own. Even though in business class I do have pretty decent headphones, but I'd like my own. So this case has got all my cords and other things that I shove in there. So as long as this fits, then it tells me I can use this bag for the plane. So I know it will. Oh, gosh, it will better than I actually expected. So I'm happy with that. Let me show you. Sorry about this light. It's probably, I really should put the ring light on so you can see. You probably can't even see that. Gosh, I hope you can. Anyway, maybe I should put the ring light on for you. I'm hot. All right, so where's my bag that I've been carrying? So I've been carrying this, I love this, Kate Spade, actually. Bucket bag is what I call it. Such great value. I've done a video on this. Honestly, amazing. So, oh, there's my receipts. What do I have? The things that I carry the most is my mini pochettes. I love these things. I really do want one at Christmas time. I want another one. So I carry this one. So I like to use them. So I'm going to put that in the bag. My absolute superstar, love this more than anything, which is my Zippy in Demira Bean, which I love this print. Love this print with pink. It's pink in the middle, which you probably, I've showed that 10,000 times, so let me put that in. But you could put, in this bag so big, you could put a full purse, you could put anything. I am going to get an insert for it, you know, like a liner, just to help protect it and also keep a little bit of structure, because I do like a little bit of structure. So I have my key clay. Again, I use the Christmas one. I just put that in there. Cards. I have this old glasses thing I keep going back to because I love it, but it's got my Louis sunglasses. Put that in there. Lipstick is usually, I don't have them loose in my bag because I worry about it melting, so that goes in here with my mirror and other things. These are the main things I carry. So much room in here. It's literally not funny. So I definitely can get a insert and not have to worry. So, and my phone, where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is, but everybody knows, if you've been watching my channel, I'm addicted to the Samsung foldable. It fits in all bags, mini bags. It even fits in my mini pochette, which I can use as a handbag sometimes. So my phone will fit anywhere. That's the beauty of it. So it will definitely fit in here. And to be honest, I don't carry much more than that. But again, if I put my big headphones, say I was going on the plane, it still fits with ease and I can still get more in this bag without doing Tetris, which was kind of my thought, right? So I don't know. Let's see if I can. That light is, I'm so sorry. I will do another review once I've used this bag. Yeah, so I will do that up a bit. And this is, I'm going to stand up, cut my head off. This is the bag with everything in it. So it's not really slouched, so I thought it might do that, but it's not too bad. So, but I prefer it to have a hard base, so I will get that. I actually really like it. It's funny because for me, I like such out there things. So I feel like it's a real classic, timeless piece. And even this colour is very, I know not me, people will be surprised, but very, very classic. Better for me than black probably at the moment, even though I like black. So that's the one thing I bought. And look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get the insert. I'm going to use it for a few weeks and then I'll come back and I'll do a review based on what I think of this bag. So let me put that down because there's a couple of other things I wanted to talk about. This is a really funny thing. When I was in there and I took the other bag back to Louis Vuitton, they gave me my, because I said, oh, that dust bag I need back because it's actually my Capucine dust bag. You know how they have really good ones. And he said, no worries, like, let me go and get you 2 new Capucine dust bags. I'll just give them to you. And I was like, oh, awesome. Because, you know, if you've got one, they're just better than the average dust bag, which is so silly. But so I'm just going to take my Capucine out. That's what I had with me when I went. You know, I forced myself to use it. But I know this is a funny, stupid little thing, right? I do have a Capucine bag. I actually have it in my wardrobe because I've got my scarves in it because I hang it on a hook and then I've got, yeah. Anyway, but it's like this. It has the drawstring, it's thicker and it's nice and soft on the inside. So I really like it. But he gave me one and this one, let me see if I can show you the bottom, has a flat base. Do you see that? It's actually sewn like a flat base. Do you see? Which they don't normally, well, not the ones I have. Even my Capucine one doesn't have that flat base. And it's so, so smooth on the inside. So I was like, oh, that's really nice. So I'm actually keeping, look, most of my handbags are in the cabinet. I look after them, but I like looking at them. Not that I don't like looking at this, it's just cost so much money that I do tend to put this in its dust bag and be careful with it. Don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it's what I do. So But what I do like about this dust bag, and this is why I'm talking to you about it today and adding it in here, is how cool is it that it actually sits nicely because the base of it is flat. I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong dust bag when they gave me my Capucine in the first place. It is a nice dust bag, and it is thicker, and it's got the blue drawstring and that, and it, yeah, but it doesn't have that. So I was actually really surprised and very grateful that he gave that to me. So I just wanted to show you that, and then this is going to go back in my cupboard until I force myself to use that bloody Capucine again. He tried to sell me another one of those. I was like, oh, hell no. Hell no. So the other thing I do want to show you, this may or may not have to go back, is I also bought another scarf. Because I actually really use, in winter here, I do use the scarf constantly. So it's a purchase, I believe, that I do get a lot of use, I guess. And so I've got past videos of another scarf I've got that I absolutely love. Can't pronounce the name. So it comes in its tissue paper in these boxes. And I'm going to be really careful here and not roll the whole thing out because I think I have to take this back, which is a pain because it's so far away. So I bought this. It's 50% silk and cashmere, I believe. It's, I know I can't explain on the camera, but it is terribly soft. It's so beautiful. And I tried it around my neck and it's just, oh, it's lovely. And the other thing that I really like is, I don't know if it'll come on the camera, but it's got like a glitter, oh not glitter, a silvery effect through it. Hopefully it comes on the camera. I'll try and get really close. Is that showing? Anyway, it is absolutely stunning. It is this beautiful taupe or brownie colour, and it's the pattern on it. It's got the large monograms, so it's more of a pattern than just Louis Vuitton monograms everywhere. So this would get so much use. Now you might be asking, why are you going to take it back? Because I'm not sure. I'm going to send this picture to the sales associate, but on the tag, which I will show you the tag, it's meant to be stitched on and then you cut off the care part, and I usually put that in the box and keep it. But this one's not kind of stitched on there properly, and there's a stitch. I'll try to put the photo. There's a stitch. I don't know, it looks like that if that pulls out, I'm going to have a hole. I don't know if I'm showing this correctly. Anyway, I'll put the photo because it probably shows it better. So I'm kind of worried. One of the things ages ago, and I wear it now and then, I've got a big pink Louis Vuitton scarf. It's the more, it's more of a summery one, if you know what I mean, but it's the really big one. And you only have to touch it and it's got pulls. Like, I would never buy that again. I would never recommend that scarf. I should actually do a video on that. But I said to him, I don't want that. And he said, this will not do it. But I don't know, that tag worries me, probably because of that scarf. So I'm going to put this back in its box, but oh, it's beautiful. I shouldn't tell you what it actually was called. This was also not cheap. This was 1,700 Australian dollars, I believe. It's called the Ultimate Shine NMBE. I don't know. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's stunning. It's lovely. It's nice to touch. All the things you want. I just want to check on that pull. Okay, guys. So the only other thing that I did want to share today, and I just have to go and grab it, was, so my husband's not really into luxury products. He does have a couple of Louis Vuitton wallets, or yeah, but I made him buy a men's perfume aftershave. I don't know what you want to call it. Let me grab it. So this is the last product that we bought. He unboxed it, so I'm just more showing you. I cannot pronounce this, but it's called Ombre Nomadi. Traditional Louis bottle, except for it's black, I guess. I don't personally like this smell. It's very, very musky to me. It gets up my nose, but he really likes it, so that's the main thing. So the typical... It's hard to show this on camera because it's, yeah, Ombre Nomade. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. I'm going to stop talking, put that back in its little case, and thanks for watching. look out for the next review when I actually use the bag, and I will come back to you about other things that I've seen in there. Like and subscribe, comment below. Okay,